So could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Saidija.
Okay.
I completed my graduation in CMO Technology
Okay.
and the stream of Mechanical Engineering with 7.8 CGPA.
Okay.
Currently, I'm working in Infosys.
Okay.
I have 2.5 years experience in the related to API gateway.
Okay.
I'm using with the tools, Econa gateway tool.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Saidija, have you done any project in DevOps?
Yeah, I done the and not in DevOps. I done in cloud.
Okay. Cloud. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. That's fine. Yeah. So what is the project and how functionality of the project?
Yeah. I done the interview. I done the project on 3-tier architecture,
Okay.
which have 3 layers. One is application tier and database tier.
So what are the service involved in this 3-tier architecture?
EC2,
Okay.
VPC,
Okay.
auto scaling.
Auto scaling. Fine. So what is the difference between IAM and IAM roles and policies, right?
Yes.
So what is the difference between role and what is the difference between policy?
Yeah, policies are like permissions.
Okay.
Suppose we take S3.
Okay.
If we give a full permission to S3, we can
Okay.
accept that. So policies means permissions.
Policies means permissions. Excellent. Then what about role?
Suppose if you want to create an instance,
Okay.
if you add an instance to that role,
Okay.
and we suppose if you want to move from S3 bucket to instance, so if you add role to instance, we can move files from S3 to instance.
So what is AMI?
AMI, Amazon Mission Image, which
Okay.
is used to create virtual services.
Okay. So how do you create a load balancer? Auto scaling.
Now first, before that, before we need to create auto scaling, first we need load balancer.
Load balancer. Okay.
Because with the load balancer only we need to create
Auto scaling. Excellent. Okay.
Before for a load balancer we need a target group because we need to attach instance to target group.
Okay.
So by using the auto scaling, the servers are automatic.
How do you create auto scaling? You are good. Auto scaling is good. To create auto scaling, you should have a load balancer.
Yes.
But how do you create the auto scaling?
You need many steps.
Steps to create auto scaling.
Yeah, first we need the template.
Okay.
Using the template.
How do you generate the template?
We need to click on launch template. We have a UI. We need to add
Before
VPC.
that, do we need to take any AMI?
Yeah, we need to take one AMI.
That's the important one.
So,
Yes. Then next.
After launch template, we will move to load balancer.
Okay.
We need to take load balancer what we have created.
Okay.
And the target group.
Okay.
And give the required information to the auto scaling group.
Okay.
And auto scaling group is created. Once the auto scaling is created, we need to give the required minimum and maximum capacity of a particular servers.
Fine. So what are the types of database you have learned?
2 types. Relational database, one is dynamo database.
Okay. SQL and no SQL.
No SQL.
So what is different between read replica and write replica?
Read replica means only we can able to read.
Okay.
Write replica means we can read and write.
Right.
Yeah.
There is a database. A lot of people are querying something else to this database.
Okay.
Like they want to see the entire the yearly statement or monthly statement. All these are read or write happening in this database. ఇలా చేస్తే read అవుతుందా write అవుతుందా? They want to check their
just read.
Yearly. Okay.
Just read.
So all the queries are going to this database.
Okay.
Does it impact the performance of this database or not? Okay. To reduce this, how can you reduce this? Weight on this particular database. Is there any way to reduce this?
Load on database.
Load on database. Yes.
And think like we need to attach instances to database, right?
Instance or okay. My question is: so have you heard about elastic caching?
Yes,
Caching.
Yeah.
So what cache do? What is the use of elastic caching?
Suppose if any query is coming,
okay,
cache is generated.
Okay.
So next to any person is querying to the particular query, it is coming from cache, not from the database.
Not from database. So it will reduce the load from the database. Fine. So you have your VPC.
Yes.
Yes. So in that there will be one subnet, 2 subnets. Here it is public subnet. Here it is private subnet.
Okay, sir.
So I want to communicate my one database, application is in this server, one application is in this server.
Okay.
This is one VPC, this is one VPC. For example, let me go with this. VPC 1, VPC 2. My one public subnet, and private subnet.
Okay.
PUB, PR. So I want to communicate what are the instances you have in this public subnet that has to communicate with this VPC.
First we need to attach peering concept.
Okay.
Attach to VPCs.
Okay.
And if you want to connect to a private instance, we need to install NAT gateway and private.
NAT gateway and private.
Then
Fine.
we can connect from public to private.
Okay. So what is actually NAT gateway do?
NAT gateway means if you want to connect a private subnet and private server, if you add the NAT gateway private server from public server, we can attach to private. We can connect to private.
Okay, is it allow one-way traffic or two-way traffic?
It's only one-way traffic.
One-way traffic. Which way? Incoming or outgoing?
Sorry, it's outgoing only.
Outgoing. So what is different between elastic IP and public IP?
Public IP is changes every time. Suppose
when you stop at stop, it changes. What about elastic IP?
It will constant. It doesn't change if you start the service.
Fine.
The terminate only it's changed.
Okay. What is S3 lifecycle?
Lifecycle. There are so many classes on lifecycle management. One is standard.
Okay.
Standard class.
Class is okay. I'm asking about lifecycle.
Organization gives some files to a particular person.
Okay. I'll give you a small. The S3 standard is expensive or less expensive?
Expensive, but we use classes.
Okay. Classes S3. S3 Glacier deep hierarchy is expensive or less expensive?
It's less expensive.
Now tell me the lifecycle. I have given the clue.
I'm giving examples, sir.
Okay.
Suppose if any person access the files, every time in every single time, it will go to the particular file which is put it in standard class.
Okay.
Second, it will come to infrequent after 3 months based on organization requirement.
Okay.
After that, it will come to infrequent. As second tier is intelligent, third tier is infrequent, fourth one is Glacier deep hierarchy.
Deep hierarchy. Fine.